Hi guys, I hope you all are doing good. 2018 is going to end. It was a great year for me. There are so many transformations, so many changes both physically and mentally in my life. Do let me know how was 2018 for you, and are you excited for 2019? I of course am. Do let me know what are your plans for the next year, and if you want to know what were my goals of this year and whether I have been able to achieve them or not, and if I have any plans for the next year. If you want to know about them, then please click on the like button and also comment down below. I'll make a video on that. In this video, I'm going to show you all my favorite beauty products for this year. There were so many of them, but I thought of keeping the list short so that this video doesn't get too long. I have 15 products to show you today. I have featured most of these in my monthly favorites earlier. Now these are the products which I absolutely loved throughout the year, and I'm going to carry them to the next year, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to love them again. So let's get started. The first product that I have here is a hair serum. It's the L'Oreal Professional Paris Bliss Unlimited. Now this is a hair serum which I have been using for the last 4-5 years, ever since I was in my final year at college. I don't know why I never talked about this before, or I might have and I don't remember. I have been using a lot of other hair serums, but I always kept coming back to this one because this does the job like no one else. It makes my hair so smooth, tames down all the flyaways and baby hairs, and keeps the frizz in control. Next I have two other hair care products. These are the shampoo and conditioner from the Body Shop, and they are in the variant green tea. These are my second bottles. I found a bigger size bottle of the shampoo, so I got it, but there was no big size conditioner, so I had to buy this one. These were my favorite shampoo and conditioner for this year, and I'm also going to use them in the next year. I've also talked about them in one of my monthly favorites video earlier. We are done with hair care. Now let's move on to skincare, and I have a lot of products. First is this Pixie toner. It's the Pixie Glow Tonic. I have discovered it recently, around 2-3 months back. Now this product deserves a whole complete video. I have never talked about this product on my channel before, but I'm going to make a whole complete review video on this, and I'm currently using this in my nighttime skincare routine. So that's that. Next I have another toner, and it's from the Face Shop. It's their White Seed Toner. I've also featured it in one of my monthly favorites earlier. This one is my second bottle, and it lasts for a very long time. I think the first bottle lasted for around 5 months or so, and I use this a lot. I use this twice daily, once in the morning and once in the night time. This brightens my skin. It's the perfect toner to use if you have a very dull skin. It provides hydration from within. The next product is a face serum, and it's from Kaya. I've also talked about this earlier, and it's one of my holy grail face serums. It helps control my acne. It helps control my blackheads and whiteheads. It minimizes the texture on my skin. Next I have a sunscreen, and it's from Neutrogena, and it's the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock SPF 50. I have so many sunscreens, but this is the one which I used almost every day because it has all that I want in a sunscreen. It's broad spectrum, as it has SPF 50 PA+++. It's water resistant, and it doesn't go off in sweat or water. Like if you wash your face, it might go off, but if there is a little splash of water, then it's still there. It protects my skin for a very long time. It has a very minimal white cast. It's not too thick or too oily. Most of the heavy duty sunscreens are very thick, but this one is not. This has been my third tube for this year. No, actually it's my fourth tube. I use sunscreen on my face, on my arms, on my feet, and I also carry a sunscreen in my bag, a small one of the same Neutrogena sunscreen, and I reapply it after 4 hours because I stay outdoors for a very long time. And when you are using a glycolic acid toner like this, you need to protect your skin from the sun even more. Not saying that you don't need a sunscreen if you don't use this toner. You actually should protect your skin no matter what. It's a winter day and there are clouds, it's going to rain. I'm sitting indoors right now, but I still have my sunscreen on, so you got to use a sunscreen no matter what. If there is one skincare product that I have to recommend you, then that that would be a sunscreen. I have been using sunscreen since my school days because I have always had a very sensitive skin and I used to get rashes when I don't wear a sunscreen. Okay, we have talked a lot about sunscreens. Let's move on to the last skincare product, and that's this rosehip oil. It's from Moolit Beauty. Now, I was sort of confused whether to include this product or not because Utkarshini, who's the owner of Moolit Beauty, doesn't stock it anymore. But then I thought of featuring this brand in my video. I don't have any other product from her brand. Plus, I have loved this so much. This was a limited edition product, but she has now made a serum which also contains this as one of the main ingredients. So if you still want it, you can maybe buy the serum and use it. I'll be definitely buying that in the future. This is such a good facial oil. Works for all the skin problems that you might have, be it acne, be it something like maybe anti-aging, be it moisturizing. Plus, it's a dry oil. It just sinks into your skin, and if you have oily skin like me, you can still use this product. You might want to purchase a rosehip oil from some other brand. I also have one from Scent Botanica, but I like this even more. The effect which these both have is more or less the same, but it was my first rosehip oil and it's from Utkarshini, whom I adore a lot. Okay, so we are done with all the skincare products. Now let's move on to the makeup. First is this foundation. It's from Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless. Now this is the foundation which I use in almost every other makeup tutorial that I do. I have so many foundations, but I always love to use this one the most. It's the same foundation which I'm wearing today also. It minimizes the appearance of my pores. It gives me a very matte sort of a finish. And my foundation is in the shade 128. Oh god, so I have totally remembered it because I keep talking about this shade in all of my videos. Next I have a highlighter. It's the Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate. This is the best highlighter ever. It's the same highlighter that I'm going to use on my wedding day. Okay, I guess I'm just a little too excited. By the way, if you don't know, then I'm engaged. Well, if you have missed my engagement makeup video, then I'll link it up in the I button right here as well as in the description box below. I did a rose gold sort of glittery eye makeup. Let's move on to the next makeup product, and it's a compact powder. It's the Rimmel Stay Matte Compact Powder. I'm in the shade 4 Sandstorm. This is a very mattifying compact powder and it lasts for a very long time. The only problem that I have with it is the packaging. It looks like sort of cheap plastic, kind of the ones which will break when you are traveling. So I don't carry it while traveling, but I use it at my home and I don't miss a mirror in here. It would have been great if there was a mirror along with it, so you won't have to use an additional mirror when you are using this powder. Next I have a loose powder, and it's the Coty Airspun loose powder. I have the one in the variant Translucent Extra Coverage. This powder is very finely milled. It provides a very translucent coverage. It comes with this powder puff which you still can use. I hate those spongy puffs which you get in most of the compact powders. They're hardly of any use. I don't use this powder puff. I use a powder brush with it, but it's not a bad powder puff. It can be used when you're traveling maybe and you don't carry a lot of brushes. Next I have a blush, and it's the Maybelline Color Show blush in the shade Creamy Cinnamon. This is a very neutral sort of a blush. It can go on with any sort of makeup look. This is the blush which I use most often as it's very minimal and it enhances your makeup look. It doesn't matter whatever sort of eyes or lips you're wearing. And also it's the kind of blush that I can wear to my office sometimes. I don't generally wear blushes or foundations to my office, but then there are some days when there's a function or an event and I want to dress up a little, so that's the time when I can wear this blush. It also has very fine shimmers in it. It's not exactly visible, but it's still there. That makes you have those glowy sort of cheeks when you apply this. Not exactly the kind of glow that you get when you use a highlighter, but a very minimal glow from within sort of a look. Which also reminds me one point which I missed about this highlighter. Now this highlighter can be used very minimally to give you a very glow from within sort of a look, but you can also build it up to get a bam, glow in your face sort of a look. You can use this the way you want to. Maybe you want to keep it subtle or you want to take it all out. This highlighter can be used all the time. The last makeup product is a lipstick, and it's the Miss Clear Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade 47. It's the same lipstick that I'm wearing right now, but the color is coming a bit different. It's cloudy and I'm using artificial lights, and I'm not very good in setting up the artificial lights, so my face looks sort of yellowish. The lipstick color also looks a bit different. This is a very pinky sort of a nude shade, and it's this lipstick which I'm wearing in most of my videos where you guys ask me which lipstick I'm wearing. Now, one new thing which I did for the first time with this lipstick is I repurchased it. Yes, finally I repurchased a lipstick. My lipsticks never finish. I'm not even able to consume 1/10 of the total quantity of the lipsticks that I have because I keep changing my lipsticks all the time, so I never felt the need to repurchase it. Also, I sort of get bored and I want to try out new shades, but this is one which I could never get bored of. This is the new one and it's all sealed. I haven't even finished the old one, but I'm a hoarder. When I love something, I like to buy a backup of it and keep in stock. The last product is a makeup sponge. Can you believe how much it is for? It's just for $1. It's from Shop Miss A. It's their AOA Wonder Blender. Now it's difficult to get it here, so I purchased it through an Instagram store. They sell it for somewhere around 200 to 250 because they have customs to pay and there's a lot of shipping involved. Plus they're doing a business, they have to make their profits out of it. They have to run their business, so that way the prices come up a bit higher. Anywho, even if you're paying $250 for this, it's of top quality. Please don't mind, it's dirty. I used this today to do my makeup. Now this blends in my foundation and concealer so well. It does not even absorb a lot of product and it's very soft and squishy. I have the Real Techniques, I have the YVP makeup sponge. They are also very good, but I love this one the most because of the price. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video and found something new which you can buy and try. If you did, then please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. It's going to mean the whole world to me. And also click on the bell button next to the subscribe button so that you don't miss out any of my future videos. Also, if you have any other product which you absolutely loved using this year, then please write down in the comments below. I always take your recommendations and I love using them. So that's all for this video and I shall see you next time. Until then, bye.